production, and something pretty far away from that. Breaking it all down, Dancing with the Stars, of course, the one and only Frank Marino.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good to see you. Now, we want to start off with Babyface, right? We're starting off with the, well, the worst, right? With the worst. So you normally like to start off with the best, but this time we're starting with the worst.
Which is
right
really
into it.
strange, right? That Babyface, you would think in the music industry, and you
Yeah, he's
know,
got moves,
that he had some rhythm at the beats and you know, getting all the music down, but he's not doing so well in this competition at all. And I said it day one, and it just doesn't seem to get any better. But what's really strange is he thinks he's really good.
Of course he does.
So,
of course he does.
I guess he's so on top of his game that he's not, you know, used to having himself not be good at something.
That could be entertaining to watch.
Yeah, dancing is not really his thing. So unfortunately, Babyface is not, in my opinion, going to do very well. I think he's going to be the one to go home tonight. Double elimination. I think he'll be one of them.
Okay, next on the list we're talking about here is Marilu Henner. We're talking about her.
Yes.
One of our favorites here,
Now,
right?
I'm surprised because I thought she did very well last night.
Yeah.
And she has this, I don't even know what it's called, but she has that thing where she can tell you like 5 years ago what
Yes,
she did on a
that
certain day.
memory. Yes, I saw that, yeah.
And she said that's getting in the way of her dancing because she's remembering old steps, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, right.
And it's throwing her off. But I thought she was very good, and America loves her. So I think even though she had a pretty low score last night, I think she's pretty safe.
All right, America may love her, but America may not necessarily love Ryan Lochte here.
Ryan Lochte, unfortunately, I think he's going to be the second person to go home tonight because his score was pretty low last night. I didn't think he was terrible, but as far as where everybody else is, I think the score that he got is going to make him be the second person to go home tonight. And last night was Cirque night. They were doing things from all different Cirque shows, which was really cool since we're in Las Vegas and have most of them here. So that was nice to see.
So did he redeem himself at all, or his name with this
I
dancing?
don't think he did. And let me tell you, at first I gave him a pass until I realized he was 30 years old. And then I realized at that age, you should know what
he's a
you're
grown
doing.
man.
Yeah.
He's a grown man.
So, yeah, so I personally didn't give him a pass after the first week when I thought he was a young kid, like 22. So.
Yeah, well, speaking of grown men here, Vanilla Ice,
Yes.
he's all grown up now, but still sort of living off his fame here. How's he doing now with the dancing?
You know what? First of all, I wish I was him to have one hit and be able to live all these years off of that hit. And you know what? Good for him. Last night, I think he did a little better than the week before, and I think each week he's getting a little bit better. The first week he did great because he did his own song.
Right.
You know, but since then it was like getting lower and lower. But last night, I think he redeemed himself a little bit, and they said because it was with the Cirque song that he did, with the beats, the way they let it go because he had to dance to the music, but like lifting your feet and certain things that he did last night wouldn't have been allowed otherwise. So. I guess the Cirque helped.
Those judges are harsh.
Oh,
or
they were really, and the head judge Len wasn't there last night, so it was a little bit different having just the other three vote on them.
And how is Calvin Johnson doing?
Well, I put him in for you,
Yes?
because you know I always give you. He always gets the ballerinas and this. So let me throw in the sports. Last week he had one of the top scores. He's in the middle of the leaderboard this week, but I had to get somebody in there for you. I thought he did pretty good.
I got to assume he's got to have fantastic body control.
Yeah, I think out of the men, he's one of the best ones on there. Last night, the race car driver did better than him, but I think he's going to come back really strong.
And how about Marsha?
Well, I put her in every week because we just love her, and they keep talking about her crying and being so emotional, but I think it's been so long since she's been on television. I mean, she's on TV every day. You know, we see Marsha, but she's just so happy to be there. She just says she's so ecstatic that, and she's doing very well.
But also, don't you just want to look at her? She's so beautiful and she looks graceful out there.
Do you think personality plays a role here?
Oh, popularity does. You know, let's face it, we all know the Brady Bunch, you know, young and old. And you see, but it's so strange, I keep saying this. You see her at 16 years old every day on TV, and then you see her at 60, like you said, looking almost the same.
Yeah,
beautiful.
That's fantastic. All right. Now the gymnast here. She is.
Oh, my God.
Now, this is number one, right?
Well, okay, no. This is from,
Tara Jolie. Sorry. Right?
She's doing great.
Yes.
She is going to be in the top three, so that's my second thing. I think the gymnast is going to win. We'll get that in a moment. But I guarantee you she'll be one of the top three. I cannot believe how well she's doing.
Okay, we're saving the best for last here. Lori Hernandez. Fantastic.
Perfect. First person to get 3 10s for the whole season. Amazing to get it this early in the season. She's going to win this competition. 16 years old.
I watched a little bit of this clip, and I got to tell you, I was amazed.
Unbelievable. You know what? Maybe we'll have to put her in the Diva show and make her. I mean, she's becoming so famous so quick.
All right, we're getting the hard wrap here. Frank, as always, thank you so much
All right,
for your
thanks
time.
for having
I
me.
appreciate
It's an
it.
exciting season.
Okay, we'll be right back, everyone.